Welcome to my big episode about why you must travel to Mestia. It is a mountain village that is located at the elevation of 1440 meters in Georgia. This village is a great place to spend at least a week in summer, because you will be able to see here huge fields of flowers, lots of cows, horses and dogs that are walking by themselves all around the village, glaciers, one of them is really close to the village, lots of mountain rivers that are coming from those glaciers. Mestia itself is a great destination for all sorts of hiking. There are many trails that you can do in one day, but also lots of possibilities to make longer hikes. One of my favorite one-day hikes is the hike to the Chalaadi Glacier. It is located in about 11 kilometers from the village. You can ride a car for about 8-9 kilometers and the rest you must walk. The hike itself is easy. Most of the trail is flat and the total elevation gain is about 400 meters. About the last 500 meters are a bit dangerous, so you should pay attention to what is happening around you. Once you come to the valley in front of the glacier, you will notice that there are a lot of rocks, and they are falling from time to time. Especially you should be careful next to the glacier itself. It is covered with rocks and they are falling all the time. Also, I enjoyed a lot the trail to Koruldi Lakes. They are located in 7 kilometers from the center of Mestia, and you can hire a car that will drive you to the place. The hike I would consider as hard, because on the pass of 7 kilometers long, you will have to gain a 1.5 kilometer elevation. So if you want to do it both ways, you will walk for 14 kilometers and change your elevation for 3 kilometers. But I think the trail is worth your time, because at the end you will come to mountain lakes with snow and cows. It is funny to see how they are running on the snow in the middle of summer. Also from the lakes you can continue your hike to the mountain top and gain about 600 meters more. There is a Zuruldi ski lift, so you can pay 20 lari for two-way ticket and easily go to the top of Zuruldi mountain, which is located at the elevation of 2346 meters. From the top you will have many different trails, but I would recommend paying attention to the signs, because one of my roads was changed and my map didn't show the current state of the roads. But even with new roads I very enjoyed my way down. In several trails you will go through Hashkili village, and the most interesting place for me were swings over the cliff. Well, actually there were no cliff, but from some angles you can get a photo like you are next to the cliff. Along the trail from Zuruldi I found a place with water coming out of the mountain. I suppose there is sparkling water, because in Mestia village you can find spring water that will give you a sparkling water. Besides going to the mountain tops or glaciers, you can also make trails that will connect different villages, or visit mountain river that is coming from glacier. So the amount of different trails is endless. I can certainly recommend visiting Mestia and the villages around it, but also I would recommend spending here at least a week, because from time to time there can come rain and it will be raining for several days. In order to visit Mestia you can choose between two possible ways to get here. First one is to fly a small plane from Kutaisi or Tbilisi. You can use Vanilla Sky Airlines to order your flight, but you should order the tickets beforehand and should know that it is not a regular airline. There is only 15 kg of baggage allowed, and your flight may be cancelled due to the weather conditions. Or you can get a bus ticket from Batumi, Kutaisi or Tbilisi. I didn't manage to get a ticket to the plane, so I had to go with this option. I was departing from Kutaisi. In summer there are several buses that start at 9 and 10 o'clock. The road takes about 6 hours. The ticket price is 40 lari from Kutaisi and 50 lari from Tbilisi. I would recommend sitting on the right hand side of the bus, because for the last hour of your trip you will see great views. Also, I must say that the last part of the road can be hard for some people, especially with a bad driver, so I would recommend taking some motion sickness pills with you, just in case you may need them. There are about 2000 people who constantly live in the village, and lots of people who visit it, especially in summer and winter. Because of it, there are available cafes and restaurants, fruits and vegetable stalls, and many small supermarkets. So you will have what to eat here. Also, there are several pharmacies, so you can buy some sunscreen in the village itself. But what you should take with you are good sunglasses, because the sun here is very harsh. I hope that this video was useful for you. If so, do not forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And if you have any questions or would like to share your experience, feel free to use comments. See you in the next video.